ready to rock and roll.
Hello, Generals, and welcome to the special Wednesday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Gabe Parvin.
And I'm Levi Wilson, and we have a jam-packed show for you today.
Yes, we do, and we'll start off with our announcement segment we call What's Up Heritage. Today, we have Landon Summers and Killian Smith. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Colin and Charlie. Busy week here at the Tosh. Let's get to the announcements. First, we have the Catoosa County Special Olympics tomorrow here at the Tosh. This event will take place at Jeff Sims Field, so if you're able to, go watch. Next, congratulations to our newly inducted salutatorian and valedictorian. Maddox Summerlin is our valedictorian, and Ari Sloan is our salutatorian. If you see them in the halls, congratulate them. Finally, the baseball team is traveling to their Sweet 16 series tomorrow. The guys are headed down to North Hall in Gainesville to compete with the number 3 seed. Game 1 starts at 4, so show some support. Now, I'm passing it off to Killian for your 4-day weather forecast.
Thanks, Landon. Weather looks much better this weekend. Let's get to the announcements. Today we have a high of 85 and a low of 64. Tomorrow we have a high of 82 and a low of 60. Friday we have a high of 79, low of 60. Saturday we have a high of 70 and a low of 50.
Great job, guys, and our next two segments are about the Jazz here at HHS.
Yep, Coach Wynn's students spent last Tuesday down at Cartersville High School taking part in the GMEA Jazz evaluations.
How did it go? Here's 5-Star News reporters Jace Perez, Kelsey Antunes, Lane Sylvie, and Noah Williams for that answer and more in this report.
Hey, Generals. This Tuesday night we went down to Cartersville High School and performed. Our jazz bands both performed for the District 7 GMEA Jazz evaluations, received all superior ratings. We have two jazz bands. Both of them meet at 7 a.m. before school. Jazz Ensemble meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. and Jazz Lab meets on Mondays and Wednesdays. They went down and wowed the crowd, played great, got all superior ratings, had some fantastic feature solos by Ethan Bruce and by Trevor Boydston. Some fantastic playing by the entire group.
So we got to the school at 7. I got to the school at 7, which is when we typically do for jazz rehearsals anyways. And we ran through our pieces that we needed to work on for jazz evals. We had 3 pieces. And rest of the day was normal, except for we left halfway, or at the end of lunch, at the beginning of third block. And it was about an hour and a half drive up there to Cartersville. So it was a nice school, really. They had like a, They had like a courtyard, an area that was outside. It was really nice. So we went in, we watched a couple bands perform. We were one of the later bands. We watched our like beginner jazz ensemble perform. We waited for a little bit, watched a band, then we warmed up, and then we went and performed. And after that, we watched the Cartersville like host band, the exhibition band, I guess. They played, and then our middle school played last because of a scheduling issue. And then we got a bunch of moon pies on the bus ride back, so that was fun. And then we drove back, got back at about 7:30, and yeah, that's pretty much all there was to it.
Congrats, guys and gals.
And those students didn't get much rest because they were right back in action this past Saturday as well.
Yep, their annual Moonlight Serenade out in the school's courtyard.
The event is designed to let these students showcase their stuff in front of family, friends, and community members.
How did it turn out? We talked to Mr. Wynn about the event.
Hi, Generals. This Saturday was our annual Moonlight Serenade, which is our jazz benefit to raise money to support the band program. We had 3 fantastic groups play: the Heritage Middle School Legion of Jazz, the Heritage High School Jazz Lab Band, and the Heritage High School Jazz Ensemble. All 3 groups got perfect scores at jazz evaluations earlier this week, and so we decided to put on a show for the family and friends and fans here at Heritage out in the academic courtyard. Beautiful weather, everything was great, and it was a great event. Good jazz. Thank you.
Looked and sounded like a great performance. And Gabe, word came out late last week that our senior superlatives have been announced for this school year.
Yep, salutatorian and valedictorian among others.
We here at the 5-Star News caught up with some of those students on Tuesday to find out how they feel about tabbing these honors.
So big news, Generals. Obviously today we were able to name our valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2025. Huge honor for Maddox, our valedictorian, Maddox Summerlin, and huge honor for Ari Sloan, who is our salutatorian. As I said to the students and staff, this is 4 years of super hard work and a lot of dedication that even like as a student I wasn't willing to do that kind of work. So I wanted to recognize them in front of their colleagues and their peers, and obviously they get the honor of being able to give 2 student speeches at graduation, so we can go ahead and get them started on that. Wanted to give them a gift today, so we gave them an honorary Yeti mug and some other treats that I hope they'll enjoy. But just congratulations to them and their families. I know their moms and dads are going to be super proud. And I think all of our generals should be proud of the work that these guys put in. So super excited day for me as a first-year principal at Heritage High School, and a good moment for all of our generals, for sure.
It's a great honor. I mean, I really appreciate the opportunity that I'll have to speak with everybody on graduation day. I mean, I know that there was a lot of great candidates for the position, but, you know, it definitely feels honored to be given this opportunity.
It's exciting. I mean, there was a lot of people that were really in contention for it, and I'm not glad, but I am excited that I got it. I mean, I believe I've worked hard to get it, and just it's really nice that it paid off, but also that all the hard work in high school and like how much I've put into classes really was able to accumulate all to this.
Congrats to all. Hard work certainly paid off.
And speaking of hard work, several of our HHS students found their names on the counseling office door this week.
Yep, and the message was that these students received an academic letter for their academic achievement this year.
What is an academic letter, and what do these students think about it?
Let's find out. Here's 5-star news reporters Connor Sparks, Hayden Mullins, Autumn Kring, and Bryce Smith in this report.
Okay, to qualify for an academic letter, you have to have a 90 GPA or above to qualify. If you have that qualifying GPA, your name should be outside the counseling office on this list. If you qualify for the GPA, you can come in the counseling office and get an application.
So recently I found out that I qualified for the academic letter, and this was something I wasn't really aiming for, but I'm really happy that I was able to get it in the end, and overall I'm just really happy about it.
And then based on your GPA, you have to earn a certain amount of points to receive the academic letter. For example, if you take an AP class, that's 1 point. Dual enrollment class is another point. So you just have to find out your GPA and then based off that, get teacher signatures for points and then turn it in by May 2nd.
I'm very thankful to receive an academic letter. I don't know what I did or why I did it, but I got it, and I feel very smart because of it, so I'm very thankful.
Make sure you get that turned in.
Baseball, tennis, and track, plus entertainment after the break.
Stick and stay. Sports is next.
What is this music?
I don't know, it sucks.
Yeah, seriously, we gotta figure out a way to change this.
Changing the bell music.
Let's go see. Change the bell music? Oh, we need to do that.
Where's my phone?
I don't know. There we go.
Oh, I just got a new notification.
That's better.
Welcome into sports, everyone. Landon Summers and Killian Smith here, back in the saddle. And Killian, we're starting with baseball.
Yep, Coach Linger's boys swept through their first round opponent in the state tournament last Friday at Riverdale.
Sure did. Now the General's attention turns to the Sweet 16 round of the GHSA state playoffs and a trip to North Hall High School.
5-star sports reporters Knowledge Barnes talked with Coach Natola and guest coach on Monday about the Riverdale win and got a preview of the North Hall series. Take it away, Knowledge.
Played Riverdale High School. Big win, first game. Second game came out 4-1. So we won both of those on Friday. Now, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. We will play North Hall at North Hall. Guess what day?
Thursday.
Thursday.
How far away is North Hall?
It's in Gainesville, so it's a pretty good drive.
Go Dogs! That's like near Athens.
Oh, I have no idea. So
There's a really cool mellow mushroom in Gainesville.
I don't think that as a team we're going to be able to go to Mellow Mushroom.
The baseball players like pizza.
Yeah. Pizza. Italiano. That's not pizza. That's garbage, trash. Anyways, so getting back to the second base coaching, what do you recommend for us to do in game one to be successful against North Hall? They're a bunting team. They like to play small ball, run bases extremely well.
Hit the ball over the fence.
That's what we're going to try to do, but we got to defend the bunt.
Yeah, catch that ball.
So we're going to have to adjust on defense a little bit. We're going to have to play our infield in, but we got to make plays. It comes down to us playing Argonne game, and it's us versus us. We're excited to be in the second round of the playoffs, Sweet 16.
We played Riverdale this past week. Crazy because they're on a Netflix show. But they're probably the worst team I've played in my many years of baseball. Top 10 at least. But North Hall, we play them this week. We got to lock in, though, because they're really good at baseball, and it's going to be a really good matchup with us because it's really going to show if we are as good as we can be or if we're just going to, just not play to our best ability. So I think we got a good shot.
Good luck tomorrow night, guys.
To tennis now, and our boys and girls tennis teams were both competing in the Sweet 16 of the GHSA state tennis tournament yesterday.
Yep, Coach Green's boys were on the road way down at West Lawrence High School down in Dexter, Georgia.
And Coach Thomas' girls were at home playing host to the Island High School out of Savannah.
How did the matches turn out? Let's get to the match recaps.
Girls tennis hosted Islands High School at home yesterday for the second round of state, and we ended up winning that match 5-0. It was a really great day for all of the girls. We had a couple tiebreakers on some of our courts, and Islands has a pretty good team, so I'm super proud of everybody for going out there and sticking to their game plan and fighting super hard.
So the match yesterday went really good, and we all beat them 5-0, so that means that everybody did very, very well. And we all worked our hardest to achieve this goal, and I'm very, very proud of all of us.
The match on Tuesday was very good. We played very well. We played against Island High School, and they were a very good school. They played very well. But we all won. We won 5-0 in total. Very proud. And now we're in the Elite Eight, and we're probably going to play on Monday.
Next up, we have Bainbridge on Monday. Bainbridge is the 5 seed and we're the 4 seed, so that's definitely going to be a tough match, but that one's going to be 11 o'clock and we get to host again. So it's just awesome seeing how all of their hard work is paying off, and I can't wait to see what we can do Monday.
The boys tennis team went down to West Lawrence High School, 4 hours away, long bus trip down to kind of Dublin area near Macon, and came out a little bit short in the Sweet 16 round of the state playoffs, 3-2. We built an early lead, got out to a good start, and led the match 2-0. Actually needed one more match and just couldn't pull it off. Our number 1 and 2 singles players, Kevin Yang and John Keith, both won. Cade Green was leading his match at number 3. Looked really good there, won the first set. I needed one more set from him. We couldn't get it done there. And our doubles teams, neither one could win either. Number 2 doubles lost in straight sets. And number 1 doubles split set, so it went to a third set as well. But in the end, West Lawrence played just a little bit better than us. They'll advance to the Elite Eight. For us, we'll lose 2 seniors, John and Matt Keith, our twins, who've been a big part of our team for 4 years now, so it's going to hurt to lose them. They're great players, better kids, got a great family. We're going to be missing them as of right now. But the guys coming back, I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the Keys, too. They really fought hard. They left it all out there. But for the guys coming back, we got to work harder to go further next year. We got a good group of kids. Just fell a little bit short yesterday.
Yesterday, we played our state match against West Lawrence. They were like the 5 seed in the tournament, so we were not supposed to come in and win, but we really thought we could. And really, we should have won, but we lost 3-2. Kevin and John both won, which was really good. We were up 2-0, and all we had to do was win one more match, but we just couldn't pull through.
Yesterday, it was tough. We went out there and we played amazing tennis, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Overall, though, I think we had a great season. We all played very well, and it just sucks to come that close and lose in the end.
Thanks for sports, you guys. Entertainment time now.
Yep, and it's time to get you over to our Yay or Nay ladies.
This week, they have their artist edition.
Roll the tape.
Here we go. Yay or nay? What you say, yay or nay? Either it is or
Yay or nay, our
Artist Edition. Drake, yay or nay?
Nay. Nay.
Why?
I don't really care about any music but pop.
Yay.
Why?
Because he makes the most pop songs. He was the best artist of 2019, and right now he's doing very 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 poor right now. But he can easily reach the top.
Taylor Swift, yay or nay?
Oh my God, no. Nay.
Why?
Because I don't like country music. I don't know.
She's pop. Don't start with me right
Whatever. Yay, all the way.
Why?
She's the best pop artist in the entire world, and she's done so much for the community, and you people who don't like her are just stupid and annoying.
Nay.
Why?
Everybody is just obsessed with Taylor Swift, and she's just not that good anymore.
I already forgot our other one.
Who is that?
Yay or nay? SZA.
Oh, that's my wife. Yay. I don't think I could name a single one of her songs. I don't think so.
SZA. I was friends with this one girl. She was called SZA, and I just didn't get any of her songs really.
So was that a yay or nay?
Nay.
Good. We gotta do
What you say, what you say.
Nice. Good job, girls.
Feud time now, and this week, Bree, Abby, and Kenley have a twist for their contestants.
Not students this week, but faculty. Let's roll the tape.
I am Coach Natola, part of the Fighting Sea Otters, and my family member is...
This is Matt Phillips, Fighting Sea Otters Forever. We're going to treat these guys like an oyster or a clam. I'm going to break them open. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
Hello, I'm Dr. Scott. This is Miss
Lonis.
And we are the Heritage Kraken, like the hockey team in Seattle. We're going to crack these two.
Yeah, okay. So, I must admit, I blink too much.
Talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
I must admit, I blink too much.
I'm going to say that the majority is going to say they're on their phone too much. How do you like that as an answer? I like it as an answer, too.
I don't like it as an answer.
Was this taken in America?
Yeah.
No, that's the right answer.
I think it's the right answer.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
I must admit, I blink too much.
Cry too much.
Yeah. Wait.
Kraken.
I must admit, I blink too much.
Play. Nope.
I must admit, I blink too much.
I'm going to say eat too much.
Yeah.
I missed it on the other. There we go. Woo!
I must admit, I blink too much.
I thought the cell phone was the right answer. Me too. Let's go with your first gut there. Try that.
Laughter.
No.
He's laughing.
No.
The father.
I must admit, I blink too much.
Work.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Judges?
Hold up.
Judges?
No.
So, reread the question.
You want me to read it slow?
No, we're good.
I must admit,
You must
blink
admit
too much.
that you what too much?
Blink too much.
And I'm gonna go with the answer we talked about. It's not favorable upon my God. But I think we're at school.
I must admit, I school too much.
You're at school too much.
What?
I don't. Is there a disconnect? I don't know.
You're in class too much? You're
Like
at
school too much.
Y'all are thinking about it like school-wise. I'm thinking about it in general. Okay, last round. I must admit, I blink too much.
Yell too much.
Now. Okay. I must admit, actually, hold on, let me read it slow for you. I must admit, I blank too much.
Okay, we could go with...
Okay, I don't get that. Inside out. Inside out. I feel like that was a great answer.
I'm going to go with I worry too much.
Yeah.
Don't do it! I'm heavy! Woo! Fight Sea Otters! Woo!
So the team with 50 points, the Heritage Kraken, and the team with 170 points, the Fighting Sea Otters.
Good job, girls. Now it's time for one more entertainment story today.
Yep, this one will take us over to our B-Ball Bennett boys. This week, the guys are going to be talking about their first round NBA playoffs.
Take it away, Wesley, Evan, Nate, and Gonzalez.
That's basketball business. That's right there.
Who do you think's going to win the NBA championship?
You know, FTA, SGA, GTA, it don't matter. OKC in 5.
Nah, I got the Nuggets. It's so Kevin.
It's an Owen take. It's an Owen take.
Who's your pick for the NBA Finals?
Lakers, by far. LeBron's the GOAT. Lakers are going to win. Easiest game of their life. LeBron's not in his prime anymore, but he's easily taken that. The Lakers are going to win.
The GOAT, LeBron Bon.
And who do you think's going to win the NBA championship?
I think either the Lakers or the Warriors
have a good chance.
I think the Warriors are going to win.
Can you hit a jump shot for me, Landon?
I got you.
Can you hit a jump shot for me, Ty?
Got you.
Both air balls.
What do you think about Steph Curry not being an MVP finalist?
I think Curry should have won the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he hit like back-to-back 52-point games, like 6 games. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't nothing for the free throw merchant.
The free throw merchant. SGA is a runner-up.
In your dreams.
Who you got winning the NBA Finals this year?
The Lakers.
How so?
Because they got LeBron.
And Bronny the GOAT.
And with that, we'll wrap up this Wednesday edition of the 5-Star News.
We'll see you again on Friday with a brand new report.
But until then, have a great rest of your day, and as always, stay classy, Heritage.
Here we are, ready to rock and roll.